One thing about life, it will humble you if you keep forcing what's not for you. Too many people stay in jobs they hate, relationships they've outgrown, and projects that drain them because they're afraid to walk away. But let me tell you something. That's nothing like what's truly for you. What's truly for you will never require you to beg, shrink, or force it to work. And the worst part, when you don't know your own value, you'll let people make you feel like they're doing you a favor just by keeping you around, hanging out with you. But let's be real, you deserve full meals, not scraps. So today, we're going to get into it. We're talking about alignment, standing on business, and refusing to settle for anything less than what God has for you. And by the end of this, I'm giving you 3 plays. You already know how we do. I'm giving you 3 plays to help you move with confidence and call the right shots. You already know what it is. It's the Pretty Girl Playbook. And it's time to get into the game. So we're going to stop for a second and think about what you're forcing and what's not meant for you. Let's talk about why people stay in situations that don't deserve them. It's a few reasons. So you have the fear of the unknown. You'd rather stay comfortable than take a leap. You have outside expectations. You're scared of what people will think if you walk away. And then you have a false sense of loyalty. You think you owe people something, even when they've stopped serving your growth. I'm going to say that again. Even when they've stopped serving your growth, when they're just there, when they're just a body, okay? So, me personally, I always fell back on serving. Let's get into the work thing, okay? I am a server, bartender, entertainer, hospitality, all of those things, right? And it's nothing wrong with it. But it was something wrong after a while. I respected the hustle, but I outgrew it. I was no longer happy, but I stayed because I was trying to satisfy other people, keeping up with bills, and honestly, I was living above my means while trying to hustle for my purpose and passion. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I'd rather be hustling for my purpose and passion than to be unhappy. And let's be real, everyone hates their job. I'm not special. I love my people. I love talking to people, getting to know them, but the job itself, no. There comes a moment when the time is just up. The environment became hostile. I was crying at work. I was being attacked by management who saw my potential, but couldn't get past their own toxic energy to be accountable. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it. And it's not just one job. It's been multiple jobs. And God put you in cycles so you could really realize that you're not meant to be here. It was draining. It was undeserving. And I had to make a decision to put myself first. Because here's the truth. Once again, God will make you uncomfortable until you start obeying. He will keep shaking your world until you choose yourself. If you've been feeling uneasy, anxious, stuck, that's your time to get up and move. It's a sign. Take that. And the reality is, when something is truly aligned for you, it flows. You won't have to chase, you won't have to beg or convince anyone of your value. If you feel like you're constantly forcing it, it's probably not meant for you. You ever think about that? It's probably not meant for you. I never felt like I was so stuck in a situation until 2024 hit. And it had a lot to do with my mindset and my value and my worth and me feeling like I owed somebody something. People will take advantage of you if you let them. Period. And that doesn't mean you're not taking advantage of being comfortable either. So, here's 3 plays to stop getting played and stand on business, all right? So, let's get into it. Number 1, recognize when you're playing out of position. Some people want you to keep a certain level because they know you're capable of more. If you feel like you're doing more but receiving less, you might be playing out of position. So evaluate where your effort is going and if it's really leading you to elevation. Let's get into it, okay? It's the Pretty Girl Playbook, all right? So play 2. Stop letting people throw you a bone. Are you a dog or something? Some people act like they're doing you a favor when in reality, you bring the value. They'll dangle small opportunities in front of you instead of you having a full contract. And then stop being grateful for breadcrumbs when you know you deserve the full plate. Because a girl like me likes to eat and I like seconds, okay? And I might get thirds. Don't play with me. Leftovers ain't bad either, okay? Of mine. So, you like the full plate. You deserve the full plate. Play number 3. I'm back to it. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Pivot like a pro and move where you're valued. If you feel unappreciated in any space, it's time to bounce, okay? I'm battling with this myself. Do I keep doing club events or focus on upscale networking, red carpets, fashion shows? What am I really getting into? These are the questions that I'm asking myself. Nightlife doesn't respect my value. So for me, maybe it's time to leave the field and play in a bigger league, because I got more to talk about than just hosting y'all while y'all drunk. I'm just saying, your girl don't even drink like that no more. So I'm unengaged. Trust, when you remove yourself from those distractions, what's for you will come. And I love my people and I love having a good time, but there's a time and a place for everything. When I commit to a collaboration, a job, or a hosting event, I show up 100%. I bring my effort, my education, and my skills. But I had to learn that when people start breadcrumbing you, it's time to step back and reflect. People will recognize your worth behind the scenes, but won't position you to elevate because they want to act like they made you. Ooh, I'm big sweets, okay? Remind yourself of who you are. Or, it could have been like you had a bigger role in your journey than they did, and so they don't want you to achieve that. You are surpassing something or doing something that they never thought they could do. I had a friend actually tell me it's called age gentrification. It sounds really interesting, right? So for me, I had to let go of the ego and pride and go where I'm valued. So catch me at the venue doing brunch because I'm valued. I'm still battling that right now, and I'm questioning if I should keep doing it. Should I stick to the brunches? Like, it's a big thing for me. I know what I deserve. Nightlife doesn't give me that respect, and maybe it's really time to hang up the mic for those types of events. Now, your girl like a check. I like some money, but all money ain't good money, and sometimes you gotta sacrifice. I know that I'm taking on a new career that has nothing to do with hosting, nightlife, clubbing, or anything, and I'm excited about it, and I already feel valued. So I know I'm meant for bigger stages, and sometimes trusting that means letting go of distractions, stopping the need to prove myself, and if something doesn't respect you, it's time to move on. That's just the final thing. Your journey is yours. Don't let anyone play in your face about what you're worth. Who gonna play in my face? Okay? What's meant for you will meet you when you stop accepting less. It's right there for you, but you're just not paying attention. You want to please everyone, prove something to somebody. You don't have to do that. If you have to force it, it's not for you. I can't be more clear. And if they make you feel like they're doing you a favor by keeping you around, you're already too big for the table. Okay? All that, I want to sit at somebody else's table. Sit at your own table. 12-seater. And sit at the head of it. So do me a favor. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're done settling for scraps. Let's talk about it. I'm ready to get in it. It's the Pretty Girl Playbook, okay? What's these plays and how you making your moves? So next time, we're talking about how to stop playing small, stepping into your full power, and if you're done dimming your light to make other people feel comfortable, this is the one for you. So I'll see y'all next time. I'm so excited that y'all are still here. You already know what is going on. It's Shani Sweets right here on the Pretty Girl Playbook. Bye.